I was very young. From that point forward, I was hooked. It meant everything to me because, I'd never wanted anything more.
I remember, being probably in first or second grade, watching National Geographic specials or Mutual of Omaha specials and seeing whales and seeing dolphins. And as a little kid, just being really incredibly inspired by it. I never went to SeaWorld. I grew up in New York, so I went to the Bronx Zoo.
Grew up on a lake with horses, would swim the horses.
I grew up around the ocean.
I came from the middle of the country in Flatland, Kansas.
I'm from Virginia. Traveled down, did the theme park thing in Orlando when I was 17. And saw the night show at Shannon Stadium. Very emotional, popular music. And I was just, I was very driven to want to do that.
Then I saw what the trainers did, and I said, that's what I want to do.
One of the trainers there goes, what are you doing out there? You should be a trainer. I don't know how to train animals. I've never trained animals in my life.
How do you prepare yourself for an encounter with an 8,000-pound horse-sized orca?
I always thought you needed a master's degree in marine biology to be a trainer.
It takes years of study and experience to meet the strict requirements necessary to interact in the water with Shamu.
Come to find out, it really is more about your personality and how good you can swim.
I went and tried out, got the job right away. I was like, yeah, I was so excited. I was so excited.
I really wanted to be there. I really wanted to do the job. I couldn't wait to get in the water with the animals. I really was proud of being a SeaWorld trainer. I thought this was the most amazing job.
I showed up there on my first day, not really knowing what to expect. I was told to put on a suit and get in the water. Hi, Mom! I was scared out of my wits.
First of all, I put my wetsuit on backwards because I was raised in a farm in Virginia. My first thought and memory of that time was that dolphins are a lot bigger than they look when you get in the water next to them.
Well, I watched this Sea Lion Otter show, and this guy, Mike Morocco, he comes out during the show with a dress on as Dorothy, the alter ego of Dorothy, in a dress with a sea lion, the coward sea lion, right? And he's walking along with this little basket, and I go, I will never, ever do that, 2 months later, hi, I'm Dorothy. Walking out on stage with the sea lion.
I was overwhelmed and I was so excited. Just seeing a killer whale is breathtaking.
I was just in awe. It's shocking to see how large they are and how beautiful they are.
Being, in the presence of the killer whales was just inspiring and amazing. And I remember seeing them for the first time, just not being able to believe how huge they were. You're there because you want to train killer whales, and that's your goal. I didn't know it was going to happen, so I wasn't expecting it. And one day they say, okay, Sam, you're ready to go. You're going to stand on the whale. You're going to dive off the whale. The whale's going to swim under you and pick you up again. And then you're going to do a perimeter ride around the pool. He just told me to go do it, and I did it. Wow, I just rode a killer whale.
When you look into their eyes, you know somebody is home. Somebody's looking back. You form a very personal relationship with your animal.
There's something absolutely amazing about working with an animal. You are a team, and you build a relationship together, and you both understand the goal, and you help each other.
I've been with this whale since I was 18 years old. I've seen her have all 4 babies. We've grown up together.
That's the joy I got out of it, is a relationship like I've never had.
I knew Dawn when she was new. She was a great person to work with, and she obviously blossomed into one of SeaWorld's best trainers.
This is Dawn Bradshaw. Dawn is the senior trainer here at Shamu Stadium.
I guess you could say I kind of knew Dawn in a past life.
It's a tough job, isn't it?
Yeah, we really do go through a lot of physical exertion. You can see in the show, we do a lot of deep water work, breath holds, very high energy behaviors with the animals. Obviously, they're giving out a lot of energy too, but we're working together and having a lot of fun as well.
She's beautiful, she's blonde, she's athletic, she's friendly. You know, everybody loves Dawn.
And I mean this so sincerely. I'm watching you perform yesterday. You're amazing. Thank you. You really are.
She captured what it means to be a SeaWorld trainer. She had so much experience that it made me realize what happened to her really could have happened to anyone.
A whale finger.
This is Detective Rivera with the Orange County Sheriff's Office. Today's date is February 24th, 2010. The time is 4:16. In the room with me right now is Thomas George Tobin. Is that correct?
Right.
Did you see any blood in the water or anything like that?
Well, that's part of it. She was scalped and there was no blood.
Okay.
So pretty much we knew then that the arm was bleeding.
Once they were able to pull her away, how did he let go of the...
He didn't.
He never let go of the
arm?
The arm.
He swallowed it.
He swallowed it? So the arm is nowhere.
Right.
OSHA, on behalf of the federal government, is basically suggesting that swimming with orcas is inherently dangerous and that you can't completely predict the outcome when you enter the water or enter their environment.
That's the crux of the OSHA case. Stay out of proximity with the animals and you won't get killed.
It will have a ripple effect through the whole industry. This was national headline news.
SeaWorld's whale performances may never be the same.
Right now, the theme park is arguing in court to keep whale trainers in the water, something OSHA says is extremely dangerous.
These are wild animals, and they are unpredictable because we don't speak whale. We don't speak whale, we don't speak tiger, we don't speak monkey.
And tempers flared between the two sides today when OSHA's attorney suggested that SeaWorld only made changes after trainer Dawn Bradshaw's death outraged the public.
OSHA doesn't want the trainers going back in the water without a physical barrier between them and the whales.
Being in close proximity to these top predators is too dangerous.
They won't then be getting in the water, riding on the whales, things like that.
If you were in a bathtub for 25 years, don't you